welcome back to my channel. So I bought some new products to try. I've got the Aussie Curl Cream, and I've also got the curl shampoo and leave-in conditioner that goes with this. Just from Amazon, nothing major. But I wanted to try something because the last time I tried the curlers, I tried it with no product in whatsoever, just my normal shampoo and my normal conditioner that I washed out. So I've looked up a couple of things from some curly girl YouTube videos, and a lot of them say to scrunch and don't use a towel. So I'm using a microfiber one, which is what they recommend. I've seen this before. So let me just put some moisturizer on. My skin feels like it's thirsty. Really thirsty. Especially my forehead. It always sort of feels like... feels so dry. After I've washed myself. There we go. Just make me feel more human now. There we go. Oh, much better, I feel. Oh, so much better. There we go. Okay. So, I want to give the rollers another try, but this time with the product in my hair. I haven't put a lot of product because I don't want it to be heavy on my hair. So I've just put a little bit through and scrunched, you know. So I just want to show you what it looks like. And you tell me, you leave a comment below and tell me if you know what kind of curl I have. I don't think I have like a proper tight curl. I think it's more like a wave rather than a curl. But I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what kind of curl this is. I mean, I've looked it up and I think it might be like a 2A. I'm not sure. But that's my curl. That's my curl pattern. And that's it, complete, really wet as well. That's my curl pattern. So what I'm going to do first is, because I don't want to put the rollers in while it's completely wet, I'm going to try and do the diffusing thing. And I say that because I'm not entirely sure about it, because I don't know if I'm doing it right or doing it wrong. Come along for the ride with me and just see how it works out and see whether I end up like a little poodle again. Right, so I've got this attachment that came with my hairdryer. So I'm just going to put that in like that. I have got a little bit of heat protectant in my hair just for the hairdryer. Oh, come on, why aren't you getting in? Get in. There we go. No. Why do you have to make things so hard for me? There we go. So it's fully in now. That's what it looks like. It's not a very big one. You can get massive ones. I've seen them being used on YouTube. You can get massive ones. This is just, do you know what I mean? It's a bit smaller than my head. Just a bit smaller. So I'm going to diffuse my head, and I'll show you the first few bits of what I think I'm supposed to do, and you can yell at me in the comments and tell me whether or not I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so I don't know what setting to put it on because I've got like 3 different settings. I've got this one, excuse me for the noise. This is cold. Then I've got this one, which is a lower blast, but it's warm. And then I've got this one, which is like warm, but it's faster. The one I've been using is a mixture between the first and second one, you know, because I don't want to heat my hair up too much, but at the same time I don't want it to be, you know, I don't want the heat to get to it, because the whole point of me trying to do the curly girl method is to get healthier hair and not put as much heat on it. So I haven't used my straighteners in over a week now. So I'm on the road, I'm on the way. I just need to figure out how to make it look nice in the meantime. Do you know what I mean? So I'm trying everything. I even got these, these with the clip and you put it there. I tried them last night. I didn't feel comfortable doing a video on them just because I wanted to try it out first and make sure I knew what I was doing. I watched a lot of videos with them. Yeah, they didn't work for me. I don't know if it's because my hair is too short to wrap around. I slept in them. I even put the towel over my head so that it wouldn't come out in the night as much. It still did. I think it's just because it's too short. Right, so let's get cracking then. So I'm gonna use a mixture of the first and second one. So forgive me for the noise. Right, okay. I'll go slow. I'll go the second one. Now what they tell me to do is to get the hair and do this and just circle around a bit. Like that. Some do this first just to get the roots a bit dry. And then this also just, now you can turn it off, place it in like that. I haven't got a lot of hair. But, oh, excuse me. Like that. Place it in and then switch it on. Like that. And then, I can see why this might take a very long time though. I was using the first one there. Right, let me just do the front. Collect it all in. And I'm just sort of wiggling it, tapping it a bit. And this is what's looking so far. It is drying out, it's not completely dry. And then I'm just going round and doing like this side. This is what I've seen a few YouTubers do, so I'm just basically copying. I'm mainly using the cold one now, the first one. I just feel like that might be a little bit better. Let me just do the front again. And you know what, that doesn't look too bad. It's not sopping wet anymore, but it's still not quite dry. But I just wanted to show you what I was doing and to get your opinions and suggestions on what I might do. I am growing my hair out now. See how long I can get it to go. I used to have thick, frizzy hair, but I don't know what it is. Since I've had the kids over the last 10 years, my hair has gone from thick to thin. And I was quite surprised when I went to the hairdressers one day and they said, I asked them out of curiosity, what kind of hair do I have? And they said, you've actually got thin hair. And I'm like, I never used to. What happened? I think my daughter's still on it. That's the thing. She's still with it. Because her hair is so thick and so curly. I don't mean like tight curls, but it's like a wave curl, really deep. I think she's stolen my stuff, to be honest with you. She's got all my good genes. But yeah, I might one day try doing it where it just dry like that and put no rollers in and see if I can get the same effect that a lot of the YouTubers have. But I do think that that's over months of, getting your hair healthy again. I don't think I would expect to get that today if I was to dry it completely outright this way. I don't expect that. I expect it to go in more of a loose wave, because I don't think my hair is, I don't know, healthy enough yet. It hasn't recovered. So I do dye it, and I'm in fact planning to dye it tomorrow. So look out for that video. You can dye it with me. It's a home dye. I like to dye my hair red, but I only ever dye it every 6 months or more. I leave it for a very long time, as you can probably see from my roots. Like, there's my red. I think, yeah, my red's there. And so this is all my natural colour. This is my natural colour. And my dark brown. But yeah, I can't imagine that dyeing your hair would have an effect, because a lot of the YouTubers that I see have dyed hair. So even though they're using no heat on their hair or anything like that, I don't think the dye is a problem, as long as it's not bleach. I have not bleached my hair. This is my natural colour. I just dye straight onto my natural colour because it doesn't involve bleach. I like going a red. So join me on that journey tomorrow. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and get it more or less 90% dry, but that's going to take a while, so I will speed you up. And, you know, you can just bypass the ball. Right, so I'd say that's pretty much 90% dry. It doesn't actually look too bad, does it? Just get my part. Do you know what? That doesn't look too bad. If it weren't for the fact that I'd have to brush it out once it was completely dry. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's too bad. You can tell my hair's thin because you can see right through it. Right, okay, I'm going to try the colours again, and we shall see how they do this time with the products in my hair. I'm sure I haven't lost any. Okay. I don't know where this one's missing, so I'll keep that to the side. So I don't know whether to do a straight parting or a zigzag. I think I'll do a straight parting anyway. Okay, so I'll just gently part it down the back. I've got these silk scrunchies. I'll just like do that just to keep that in place. And I need a clip. I need one. Where are you? Here you are. No. Why is there never a clip when you need one? Clips, where are you? Where did you go? I had like hundreds of clips, and they just seem to go missing. Where did you go? Okay, I'm just gonna have to use this one. It's a bit too strong for me. This one's very, very strong clip. Oh, it's very good spring. It's very, very strong. So I'll probably just have to use this. I prefer the other ones because they're gentler. Let me just see if they might be over there. 1 second. Nope. They have vanished on me, so I'll have to use these. Okay, so I'm just going to split it how I normally do, you know. Just gently sort of put it up there. Where did that clip go now? Oh, here it is. Right. Open up. There we go. Okay. So as nice as these are on their own, they're not really uniform, if you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is, and you're probably screaming at me, don't straighten them out. But I've got to if I want to put them in rollers. I want to have, you know, nice curls. Not just ziggity zag curls. Oh, what do you know? It's still pretty curly on its own. Nice. So I do have the natural tendency there. Right. So let's split into two. Not tight enough. Oh, look at that, it's already running. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm doing the same thing as I did last time. I'm going under and then wrapping it around because I find doing this and rolling it up, it makes the ends really frizzy and knotty, and it's just, you know, have you ever, do you know what I mean when I say a Barbie that's had her hair completely destroyed and it's like that tatty, you can never get it brushed out type of feeling? That's what the ends were like last time I tried them. So that's why I'm wrapping them around rather than rolling upwards. So it's just my personal preference, so I'm going to do that. There we go. So that's two in there. Nice one. And they feel pretty tight and secure. And at the moment it is now about 7:05. So I'll have a good few hours of dry time before I go to bed. And I'm going to sleep in them again, just to see what happens, really. Just curious. There we go. This is a really tough clip. Okay, at least it keeps everything. Right, I've taken a lot of a more thinner layer, you know, like about that much. Because normally I do like that and do like big, thick, like layers. But I decided I'm going to do like smaller ones. I will say that is annoying. Work it in, work it in. There we go. That is annoying. Okay. So you've basically seen the process now. I'll just do one more roll for you, and then I'll speed it on because you've seen this in my last video, pretty much how it goes. But just for one more time's sake, so these do come off, but you can click them back on again. So, and they don't, when I did wear them the last time, they didn't come out on their own when I was sleeping in them, so that's good. And me personally, as a preference, I prefer to go under rather than that way. Do you know what I mean? I just prefer that. So I'll show you. I wrap around. Like that. Oh, it's come undone. It's come undone. Alright, I'm going. There we go. Wrap around. And then roll up just a little bit, just to make it nice and tight. And then clip in. It's not quite as tight as you can be, but it'll do. There we go. So that's how it's looking so far. The further up I go and the more hair I end up getting in, I might split it into 3. Do you know what I mean? I'll do like that much layer, but then split it into 3 strands rather than 2. I'll see how I go. But anyway, I'm going to fast forward to, and yeah, I'll see you at the end. See you in a minute. Okay, I've stopped the fast forward here because I can't decide what to do with my fringe, to be honest with you. I don't know whether to roll it up, because I don't know whether to sort of like let that sort of be like that, but then roll it up to there, if you know what I mean. Because the last time it had like a dent up here, and I quite like the lift here. So what I might do is I might just go halfway down and sort of do that, if you know what I mean. And then that way it's not like proper dent. I'm going to see how that turns out. So we'll see how it goes, eh? My little baby hairs there. Little baby hairs. There we go. So I think that's how I'm going to do that one. Yeah, I'll do that one like that. Here we go. So fast forwards again now so that I can do this side. Right, there we go. That is my entire head. I might redo this one actually because all the others feel really nice and tight, but this one's quite loose. So let me just redo this one. Oh, look, it's already curly. I love it. Okay. I do think that this is... don't come off, you crazy. There we go. Stay. There we go. That feels better. Nice and tighter. Yay. So that's what it looks like. I don't think I've missed any bits. Yeah, no bits. So, I'm going to do the sign language for Hope. This is Hope in sign language. So, he's hoping that this works. And I'll tell you the difference just as a little side thing. That is crossing your fingers. This is Hope. There's a big difference between the two of them. So, but yeah, that's Hope. You can also do Hope as well, but I tend to use that one. So yeah, he's hoping that it works, and yeah, well, we won't know till tomorrow morning. For you, it'll be a couple of seconds. For me, it's going to be a good few hours. So the time now is about 7:25. So it didn't really take long to do these, to be honest with you. I started at about 7:05, and it's now 7:25, so it's about 20 minutes. I've got a couple of tufts, but I don't really mind a couple of tufts. Hang on. That's a bit too much tuft, so I'll just redo that. There we go, that's better. I don't mind little tufts like this one or that one. They're little tufts. I expect tufts. So I don't really mind. And they're the ends of the hair anyway. So I'm going to go to sleep. And then in the morning, I will come back on. Hopefully they haven't moved around or become too loose. We'll see how things go. Because this is definitely tighter than the last time I did it. I did it a lot looser than this, I think. So hopefully it won't be too loose during the night. And yeah, I shall see you tomorrow for the result. And here's hoping it's a good one. Not as frizzy as the last time. So I shall see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, so it is the morning now. So I've slept in these and they're actually quite comfortable to sleep in. I don't have a problem with these. I might actually invest in maybe getting the sponge ones, but slightly bigger. So I might do that. Oh, that one's come out. I didn't see that one. Oh well. But yeah, it stayed pretty much mostly intact except for this one. So yeah, I'm quite happy with these photos. So let's see if the product did the trick, shall we? Oh, that is wrinkly. And like I said, just leave them like that and they will spring back. Well, that's what I've noticed they do anyway. This one's a little bit loose. Ooh. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to brush them out and then curl them like that around my finger so that I can feel like they're knotty. They're not knotty, do you know what I mean? Ah, so tightly curled. And we'll see how they go through the next few days. Do you know what I mean? We'll see whether they drop their curl or whether or not they go frizzier as the days go by. Like that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I quite like that. Like I said, I don't mind tight ringlets. So I'll see if they end up going into like a wave in the next couple of days. 'Cause I wouldn't mind a nice wave. There we go. Let's see. I'm twisting it back around my finger so that the frizz stays calm. It is really tight wrinkly. I might invest in getting the bigger rollers of these and see what that does. It really is a tight wrinklet. It really, really is. I'm not sure if... I love myself a wrinklet, but I'm not sure if that might be too wrinklety even for me. I'll tell you what, the products do make a difference. It's definitely holding the curl. Ah, that came off. There we go. Wow. Okay, I'm going to do the rest and I'll fast forward it and we'll see what the result is like. Hey, see you in a minute. There we go. That's what it looks like out the rollers. I look like my WhatsApp avatar. And I'm kind of glad it didn't do me, roll it right up to me fringe, because I think that's fine as is. Do you know what I mean? Right. I've actually rolled that one bit back up. I put a little bit of the curl cream on and just rolled it a bit back up just to get that curl in the end, because it was a bit too long, do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, if you like the Shirley Temple look, and if you don't know who she is, go Google her. If you like the Shirley Temple look, this is the look for you. It is very, very curly. So I don't know whether to brush it out just a little bit and see how that goes. I think I'll brush it out just a little bit, because that is very, very, very curly, even for me. And I like a curl. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm not entirely sure if this was a very good idea. Okay. Maybe just sort of like, maybe they'll calm down as the day goes on. That's what happened last time. Last time, as the day wore on, it definitely calmed down. There we go. I kind of feel like, give me a hat with a feather in it and a ticket, and I'd look like the Mad Hatter. That's what I feel like. Wow. I don't know. I might just comb through with my fingers, because it's still got a little bit of that cream in. So let's see if that just calms it down just a little bit, because that is very curly. Even for me, like, oh, that's not too bad. That seems to have calmed it down a little bit. Yet, in the future, note to self, fingers are the way to go. Fingers are definitely the way to go, with just a tiny bit of cream on it. Fingers are definitely the way to go. And maybe just curl every now and then, around your finger. I will do this one once I feel like it's had long enough. I wonder what my daughter will think. She's like my biggest critic. I'm not mad at it. I quite like it. And the fact that the frizz isn't quite as much as the last time, I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, I think I made a good decision with the fringe. Just calm you down. Come here. Calm you down a bit. Wow. Okay, I don't mind that too much. Yeah, I don't mind that too much. Right. This is very curly. I may invest in the bigger ones to give me more of a wave rather than a curl. Do you know what I mean? it, like, I don't mind. And I think if my hair was a bit longer, it would pull the hair down a bit more. So I think as my hair grows longer, I will use these ones because my hair's short and it doesn't have that much weight. That's why it's more like a, you know, Shirley Temple kind of look. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I don't mind it. It's a lot less frizzy than the last one, so the cream was the way to go. And it does take a bit of finessing with your fingers, but I like it. I don't really mind it. So this is how it looks. If you like this look, this is the way to go. I don't know how the back looks. I did my best. I don't know if you could see that. There we go. So that's the way it looks. Should I try it with the light? There we go. So I'll just go around again with the light. Very curly. I quite like it. I quite like it actually. It's growing on me. There we go. I quite like it. I don't really mind it, to be honest with you. A little bit tired today, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. I've still got this one there, but I'll take that out later and just mix it in with the others. But yeah, I'm not entirely mad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Funny story though, my daughter, when she was very, very little, when she was a toddler, her hair is naturally like this, like a little curl mop, without any products or anything. It just went like this when she was little. And I was so jealous because at the time of having her, I was pregnant with my son, and my hair just went straight. I don't know what it is about pregnancy or after pregnancy, but your hair changes. It definitely changes. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. Now to go and see what my daughter thinks. Right. There we go. That'll probably cover this area. So yeah, thanks for being with me today, and I shall see you in the next video.